surrounding area. Tiger Talk is brought to you by... And Tiger Talk brought to you by Whistle Stop Donuts, String Beans Coffee House, Mrs. McLevitt's Cupcakes on Lower Main in Princeton. And, of course, Hancock's Neighborhood Market, Commerce Street, and Katie's Delicious Homemade Goodness, and Perry's Floors and more.
Make the morning great with a stop at Whistle Stop Donuts on West Main Street in Princeton. Whistle Stop makes their donuts fresh daily, and they're ready on your way to work or school. They have a wide variety of fresh donuts, so you can surprise the office with a dozen delicious donuts. And remember, after 11 a.m., donuts are only $5 per dozen through August 8th. Stop by Whistle Stop today and enjoy a donut or a dozen. They're open 5 a.m. to noon, Monday through Saturday. Whistle Stop Donuts on West Main in Princeton.
And here we go with Tiger Talk. Good morning. It's 8:06, and I appreciate you being with us. And coming up this weekend, it is the annual Artisan Festival and Fundraiser for the Princeton Art Guild, and I have the pleasure of welcoming to WPKY Melissa Peak. How are you? She's director of the Princeton Art Guild.
I'm good. Thank you, Ty. Good morning, everybody.
All right. Good stuff. You've been doing this. We've been doing this several years now, and Eddie Grove Vineyard has been the host
Yes.
pretty much every year. But this is a fun event. Tell us a little bit more about it in general, and then we'll kind of break it down and go into the meat and details of everything that's going to go on. So it's a fun day.
Yes, it's a real fun day. It starts at noon this Saturday, October the 7th. At noon, we should be set up and ready to go. Our vendors will be set up. We've got lots of great artists coming out to set up, and we start playing music at noon, and we go until 4 o'clock, and we'll take a short break between 5 and 6 for our vendors to break down, and then we'll have our evening showcase musician, Alonzo Pennington, and he is sponsored by the Eddie Grove Vineyard. Now, our daytime singer-songwriters are sponsored by Planters Bank in Princeton.
Yeah, thanks to Jake and Planters Bank, Elizabeth McCoy, and those folks for sponsoring those singer-songwriter series. It goes from noon, and then, like I said, all the way to 4. You can take a little break. Then Alonzo's going to come down and wrap it up that night. But, yeah, thanks to Planters Bank. And we're going to hear from these artists here in a minute.
We are.
Little samples of these.
Right.
And, of course, Medicine Man and Eddie Grove Vineyard, the host. There's other things going on out there for kids.
There is.
We encourage everybody to come out, bring your kids. It's going to be a good day.
Yeah, between 1 p.m. and 3 p.m., we'll have children's activities. Doctors Hall and Frankie, they do this for us, and they're actually for the community. They will have free hay rides. They're going to have a petting zoo. And then Miss Jenny will do storytelling, which is always great.
Yeah.
So between 1 and 3, you want to bring your kids out, or just come on out, bring your family out, and get on the hay ride. And I'm not sure exactly. They'll have to stagger those things, so come on out.
Yeah, the grounds are beautiful for the hay ride. You get a nice ride. It's going to be a nice day.
Yes.
It's not going to be too hot. I know everybody, it's going to be, shoot, it's fall in Kentucky. The weather's going to be just about right.
Yeah, that vineyard out there is a beautiful venue. And also between 1 and 3, Rain Academy dancers, they're all-star dancers. They're going to have a booth set up where they're doing fall festival crafts, just at a minimal charge, but that is for them to get money for their little competitions and different things. Well, not little, but their competitions.
Yeah.
So they'll have a booth set up where you can. I believe they're going to do pumpkin painting.
All right, that's
Yeah.
always fun to paint a pumpkin.
Oh yeah, we did that before, and it was a great success. So I think the girls are going to do that. The all-star dancers between 1 and 3. We have a vendor booth set up, kind of what you saw at Art on Main.
Right.
Which if you're listening and you were there, you saw. We set up.
And that was
in front
cool.
of,
They had some great vendors, too.
It was great. We had a lot of those same folks coming out.
Great. Yeah, so if you saw something that you couldn't live without at Black Patch for the Art on Main, then it's going to be at the Artisan Festival this weekend.
Right. And they'll be set up from noon until 5.
Okay. And that's the grounds there, right around. So everything's kind of close together, and it's got a good feel and a good vibe out there. And I know my kids stomped grapes out there one year. and just had a big time. And of course, if you don't know, I mean, believe it or not, you might not know where this place is, but it's not too far out. It's down 293 South on 300 Martin Road, just south of Princeton. And it's easy to find. There's signage out front there. Just make a left. There's plenty of parking, and just go have a good time.
That's right. It's actually just right over 4 miles from downtown here. So when you go out south there, it's not that far at all.
No. And you've got, of course, this is a fundraiser for the Art Guild. So there'll be some raffles and some things there to help you guys with your.
We've got some good things. And we've got several pieces from Jan Farley, an artist from the Lakes area, and her things are very popular. She's been kind enough to donate 3 different items to us, and we've got jewelry. Perkins Lapidary Arts, they've donated. We've got one of Bob Morgan's watercolor prints.
Nice. Those are always...
yes, it's of the Capitol Cinema that we will be raffling off out there. It's $1 a raffle. You get 10 tickets. You'll put it in whatever you want to put it in. You can do 2 in each thing or whatever you want to do. We make that real easy, too. And I'm sure we'll have some other things. We usually have a couple of gift certificates from restaurants, Timberdoodle or one thing or another. So we're still looking for raffle items.
Okay.
We are, and
so have you got something pretty cool?
If you get something, call me.
Okay.
Call me. Let me know. I'll come by and pick it up. Like I said, that's our biggest part of our fundraiser right there. Really is the raffle.
Okay, and throw your number out there in case they want to get in touch with you and help you with that.
Well, they can call me on my cell phone, 625-2574.
Okay.
Text me, call me, say, hey, come get this. I'll donate it to your raffle, or hey, come get this gift card, and I'll come get it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good deal.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a great day out there. It's always fun. I'm planning to try to drop out there and check it out myself, and encourage everybody that's listening to head out because it's a really nice day. The weather is going to be great, and it's just going to be a nice day to be together. And you're going to hear some fantastic artists, and that's what's really exciting about this. This is their singer-songwriter series. You've got some quality artists here lined
Absolutely.
up, and I'm familiar with several of them. A couple of them, Haley Martin and Stephen Green, have been at our Pennington Festival. Of course, Alonzo, and I think maybe Mandy Vixen. I don't know. I can't remember. I can't recall.
I have not heard the Mandy Vixen trio myself.
But I know Stephen Green and Haley Martin have been there. But I don't know about Mandy Vixen. Seems like for some reason I feel like I don't know.
Maybe you have.
And don't they have some gasoline in their name or something?
Mandy Vixen and the Gas Station Chicken.
Gas Station Chicken, and
I love Gas Station.
That's a cool name. You gotta love that.
Yeah, that's a great name.
So we're gonna hear from some of these artists today here in a second. Let's take a break, and we'll come back and collect it, and we're gonna go down and tell you a little bit about these artists in the singer-songwriter series and play some of their sample some of their music so that you can really see the quality that's going to be out there and make you want to bring your chair and hang out all day long out at the Artisan Festival. So we're going to take a break, and we're going to take a String Beans coffee break, Mrs. Levitt's cupcake break, and we'll come back and we'll hear some really good original music from these artists in the singer-songwriter series. We'll be back here on Tiger Talk in just a moment. Stay tuned. String Beans Coffee House in downtown Princeton specializes in made-to-order espresso drinks, hot, over ice, or frozen. They serve lunch Tuesday through Friday from 11 to 2. Like them on Facebook to view their weekly menu. They also rent out the back room for birthday parties, anniversary parties, and baby showers. That's String Beans Coffee House, 108 East Main Street, Princeton. Give them a call, 270-365-0550. Shh! It's Princeton's best-kept secret. Pardon me?
Mrs. McLovett's Cupcakes in downtown Princeton. It's truly the best-kept secret in Princeton. Come down and enjoy a delicious homemade cupcake made from scratch and only from the finest ingredients. While downtown, enjoy a sweet treat on the patio in front of our shop. It's a delightful way to spend a moment with a friend or someone you love. Check out Instagram and Facebook for the Mrs. McLovett's Flavor of the Week. Mrs. McLovett's Cupcakes on Lower Main in Princeton, where there's always room for a cupcake. Phone 270-963-2544 to place an order.
And we are back here on Tiger Talk at 8:14, and we were talking about some of the artists that are going to be at our Artisan Festival this weekend, the annual Artisan Festival, and fundraiser for the Princeton Art Guild. This is going to be out at Eddie Grove Vineyard, and great music lined up, and at 12 o'clock taking the stage is the Mandy Vixen Trio. Now, Mandy Vixen Trio, they've won several awards. They've in 2017, they've won the Memphis Hard Rock Rising Winner Award, the Josie Award nominee for Song of the Year, and 2017 IMA Award nominee. They're kind of a bluesy jazz group. It's Mandy Vixen and Gas Station Chicken, founded in the spring of 2016 when singers Quint and Amanda Spraggs, formerly of the Q&A session, decided to add some members to their acoustic act. So there's nothing as southern and soulful as the Gas Station Chicken. Served up this hot and fresh band, really turn up the heat when they get going. The goal of the band is to offer, they say, a heaping helping of southern fried soul music. So it's high energy, harmonies, world-class musicianship, and they will give this to you. So we're going to play a song here called Smoke Rings by the Mandy Vixen Trio, Gas Station Chicken. So let's check out Smoke Rings from them. This is just part of what you're going to hear coming up this Saturday. So here we go with Mandy Vixen Trio and Gas Station Chicken. This song is called Smoke Rings.
I'm getting mighty good and blowing smoke.
Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. That's good stuff there. That's Mandy Vixen, Mandy Vixen trio, gas station chicken there. Anything that's got a gas station and a chicken in it's pretty good from my book.
That's
what do you
right.
think?
Yeah, absolutely. I thought it was great. Yes.
Yeah, that
Looking
is.
forward to more of that on Saturday.
Yeah,
You
I
can
mean,
listen to them between 12 and 12:45.
man, that's good stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of the quality that you're going to get out there, and
It
that's
is.
just the first artist. We haven't been through the rest of the list yet.
And we have a nice eclectic mix. you know.
We do.
We do for this festival.
And that bio was perfect, kind of the Southern
yeah.
blues, soulsy. You know, you had the keyboards in there. You got a heck of a voice. You had some good harmonies, and it
Yes.
was soulful, man. It just makes you want to, just kick back and enjoy the day.
I mean, can you imagine? You come out there and you have some lunch, the Timberdoodle. We
Yeah.
can't not.
Heck
mention the
yeah, man.
Timberdoodle.
We got to get something.
You come out and have lunch, and you sit outside. It's gonna be a beautiful day,
Yes, it is.
and then you get to listen to. Well, you're getting ready to hear some of the things you're going to listen to, but just like what we just heard, and you're sitting there and you're just having your lunch, listening to that. That's great, right? Bring blankets. They can even bring blankets.
Just chill.
Just chill, just relax,
Yeah,
right?
everybody
and
needs
it's
that.
free. There
Chillax.
is no
Isn't that a
charge.
word? People say chillax.
Yeah.
I don't
There's
know.
no
I don't want to
charge.
use it. I'm sorry. But yeah, there's no charge.
No
That's what's
charge.
great. Yeah.
Yeah, just come out. And I mean, that's what I do every year. I try to get more and more people to come out because, you pay sometimes to go somewhere, but this you don't have to. You let your kids run and out there and have a good time, and put a blanket out and bring them some coloring books and crayons or whatever, and let them kick back. Mom and Dad kicks back, and
We need that in this world now. Everybody needs to relax from time to
Yes,
time.
they do. Yes, they do.
We need that a lot.
I may have said this last year whenever I was trying to promote this, but on my checks, I actually have my quote. It says, "Slow down and live. All you have is now."
There you go.
That's what you've got right now, so we just all need to slow down.
Slow down and
Yeah.
enjoy the day. Breathe in, breathe
Breathe
out.
out.
And speaking of that,
You want-
you said something about yoga going down out
Oh,
there.
that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
there's
Stevens-
a-
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. We
Kind
have
of a perfect segue.
It was, yeah, that was good, Todd.
Okay.
At 4 o'clock, I want to make sure that's clear. At 4 o'clock, we're having a community yoga class. Certified instructor Rebecca Evans
Okay.
is going to be there. She says all you need to do is bring yourself,
Okay.
comfy clothes, a mat, bottled water.
Okay.
Okay? And it doesn't matter how many shows up. She's going to do this. It's about a 45-minute class.
Wow.
Isn't that great?
Yeah.
You don't pay her. You don't pay anything.
And
for
talking
it.
about
It's free.
being mellow when you get done, it's good
Sure.
for you.
Right, exactly. So that's something brand new. We've never done this. Rebecca approached me. Thought it was a great idea.
It is.
Yeah, for this. For this.
You don't want to have
neighborhood.
too much medicine man wine and then do the yoga, I wouldn't think.
Well, maybe not. But
Do you
maybe
think
you
so?
do.
Maybe you do. I don't know.
maybe you do. But yeah. So if you have any questions, though, you need to contact Rebecca because I don't know a whole lot about it. I just know she's coming.
Okay.
She's going to do this. And she may have a donation jar. I'm not going to say she's not,
Okay.
but for her kids for their competitions.
Right.
That's why she reaches out and she's doing things like this, and we need to support things like that. Dance is an art, of course, we all know that, and I'm so glad. And yoga is an art.
Yeah, it's a practice. I mean, there's people that practice that,
Faithfully,
religiously,
they do.
and they and it's good for them. It's good for your body. It's good for your mind.
Oh, it's
You
perfect.
know,
It's great
and
for your mind.
yeah, but we were talking about relaxing and chilling out. It's good for that too.
Yeah, 4 o'clock, Vinyasa yoga class.
Awesome.
Bring yourself, comfy clothes, bottled water, and your mat.
Great. We'll do it. All right, we have some more original music, more artists coming up, and the next guy that's on at 1 o'clock following Mandy Vixen and Gas Station Chicken is going. Okay, we getting bad text. every once in a while, when we're doing these shows, my phone starts
Yeah,
blowing
I
up.
saw yours a few minutes ago. I was just
Yeah.
making sure. Hey, I was making sure that wasn't somebody saying, "Hey, I've got a raffle item. Come and get it."
There we go.
Yeah, that's
So,
what I was
they
looking
have
at.
to temper me. I got this hair thing going with
Yeah,
my
it's good.
headphones. I kind of look like a rooster. I look like the gas station chicken this
You
morning,
kind
by
of
the
like
way.
you have one of those hats on.
I do,
You
don't
know,
I?
one of
Yeah,
those
this
hats
guy,
that
that
hair
has the
sticks
fake
up?
hair. Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
visor with the hair. Yeah, I do,
Yes.
don't I?
Yeah.
But this is a up and coming young artist. I mean, this guy's just out of high school. He's 18. His name's Jacob Johnson. He's from Guthrie, Kentucky. That's down in Christian County, right on the border there in Tennessee. He's been playing music for about 8 years, and he's formulating. He's got some songs. He's a songwriter, and he's got this. He's probably going to have an album at some point here pretty soon,
I believe
possibly.
so, and I hear that he's an excellent old soul songwriter.
Yeah. And there's a quote here on his bio. It says, "Music is something I will do all of my life and a passion that I will share with the world." And that's pretty cool. And that's what, it comes from your heart.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather see a musician that might not be technically that great, but if it's flowing from their heart and their soul, bring them on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he
If they're feeling it, they can play a kazoo up there, and I'd probably dig it if they're feeling it.
That's right.
So
I know I would.
So anyway, I don't know any soulful kazoo players, but that may be in the works. But okay, let's listen from Jacob Johnson. This is a song that's original by him, and it is called "Instead of Him." And Jacob will be on at 1 o'clock after the Magazine Vixen Trio. So this is Jacob Johnson. You can hear him Saturday at the Artisan Festivals as part of the singer-songwriter series. Jacob Johnson and "Instead of Him."
Every time I try to think of a look on your face the last time I saw you, all that comes to my mind are the tears in your eyes when I lost you, when I was standing at your door. But then you said you didn't want to see me anymore. Now I don't know where to go, I don't know what to do. I can't go on in this life without you. I don't know why I did the things I did. Baby, I just miss you. I wanna be there with you. I want you here with me. So baby, I just gotta see you again. Instead of seeing you with him. Everyone that I saw, everyone that I knew, they went with you. Now I'm all on my own, I don't know where to go without you. And you took away my heart, even more than you did from the start. Now I don't know where to go, I don't know what to do. I can't go on in this life without you. I don't know why I did the things I did. But baby, I just miss you. I wanna be there with you. I want you here with me. So baby, I just gotta see you again. Instead of seeing you with him, I'm hoping time will heal this pain in my heart. But when I see you with him, I go back to the start. Now I don't know where to go, don't know what to do. I can't go on in this life without you. I don't know why I did the things I did. But baby, I just miss you. I wanna be there with you. I want you here with me. So baby, I just gotta see you again. Instead of seeing you with him. Instead of seeing you with him. I just wanna see you again. Instead of seeing you with him. I just wanna see you again.
Alrighty there. That is Jacob Johnson, and instead of him, he's going to be one of the featured artists this weekend at the Artisan Festival of the Princeton Art Guild out at Eddie Grove Vineyard. And we'll talk about the weather just a little bit, Melissa. We talked about the weather being great. It's hard this time of year to accurately predict, but there's systems down in the Gulf of Mexico, and then the forecast for the National Weather Service says a 50% chance.
But is that 50% chance in the late evening?
It says afternoon. It says possible after 1 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
So, I guess we'll just have to kind of watch the weather, because I know the weather can wreak a little havoc on this event
This
at
is
times.
an outdoor venue. It's an outdoor event. Absolutely, it can.
Yeah. So I guess, this being Thursday, if it looks like the rain chances come up, we'll let everybody know in case it cannot be held outside, correct?
We'll be calling you to put it out on live on the radio.
Yeah.
We'll be putting it on social media. That's where people need to check. They can go on Facebook.
Yeah. Would there be the Art Guild's Facebook page?
Yes. The Princeton Art Guild's page. Now there are, unfortunately, don't want to get confusing, but there's 2 pages. One is a dead page. We don't use it anymore.
Okay.
We don't have rights to that page. That's weird, but anyway. It's the one with the red doors. Okay. It's new, and there's people are sharing my event. I really appreciate everybody who has, because they're sharing it left and right. So you'll find the Autumn Artisan Festival at the Eddie Grove Vineyard, and I think I put it on 16 different pages last night. I mean, it's everywhere.
Yeah.
So find that, and we'll keep you posted on there. And they can always call me. They can always text me if they need to. They can also call Eddie Grove Vineyard, and I think it's 365 Wine.
Right, and we will be here in the morning here at WPKY on Saturday. We'll do the Saturday morning quarterback, so we're live in the studio doing that. So if there is anything, we'll try to get that out and rolling.
Thank you.
Too, in case there's any kind of. We hope not, though. But I mean, it's Kentucky, it's fall, it's you just can't. When you have an outdoor event like this, and
I don't want to focus on that, though.
No, we're
really
not.
Because my optimism is going to tell me that it's not going to rain.
That's right. There we go.
That we're all going to have a great day, and the musicians are going to come out, and they're going to get to play.
Because it's happened before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
we're going to talk about late July now.
Oh, yeah.
Late July. And this is some more original music. This is a great lineup and a great singer-songwriter series. And that's presented by Planters Bank and, of course, Medicine Man Wines and Eddie Grove
It
Vineyard.
is, and I also want to say Dirt Floor Entertainment provides our sound and lights for us
Oh,
out
thanks,
there.
yeah.
They provide that. We don't have to, to pay. They're so good and gracious to us that they donate. It's Chris Rogers.
And it's important to have great
It is.
sound.
Yes. So Dirt Floor Entertainment. Yes. If you need anyone for sound and lights, that's your go-to man right there. And Bayside Yacht Sales and Perkins Lapidary Arts, the brothers there, Lee and Bruce Perkins, they're providing our stage this year, bringing in a trailer for that. So, and setting it up out there. So we actually have a bigger stage this year. Usually we just have a couple of small wooden boards out there,
Right.
and that we've been using for years, but we decided to go with a stage this year. So the guys are bringing one out. We appreciate that.
Awesome. Well, let's get rolling with Late July. We've got a few more artists to get to. We want to make sure we get them all in. We got another half hour here. So this is Late July. Late July is a one-woman band from Paducah, and she attends Murray State University's folky Americana sound. She uses a drum with a tambourine attachment. She plays guitar, and I hear she's a heck of a harp player as well. Her original music has been played at the Bluebird Cafe and 2 of the 48-hour film projects.
Mm-hmm.
So she's been performing in downtown Paducah for a while, I think since the end of last year, and several venues from around our area.
Yes.
So cool name, Leight, Late July.
That's right, and you can find her Late July music on Facebook.
Late July music on Facebook. This is her original song. It's called The Chase from Late July. Sit back, relax, and enjoy Late July, The Chase.
Mixing liquors, chasers into ocean.
Wow, late July. That's one person there.
One person. That's
Yeah.
one young lady. Yes, it is.
She's got a suitcase drum that she's, especially, a custom suitcase drum that she used with the tambourine attachment. That is so cool. Full sound there of late July. Don't want to miss that. That is part of some of the quality artists you're going to hear coming up this Saturday, the Artisan Festival out at Eddie Grove Vineyard. And right after late July, it'll be Stephen Green. And I believe I touched with Stephen Green. I think he was part of a performance at the Pennington Festival this year. And let's talk about Stephen Green. He's a singer-songwriter from Murray. Yeah, the Drunken Poets.
Yes,
I think
Drunken
they're
Poets,
yeah. And they've played extensively around the area in Paducah, and they've got a little bit of everything: rock, country, bluegrass, and they're kind of a jam band. Stephen has played solo shows in different places. He's a picker. He likes Bob Dylan, Jerry Garcia, Warren Haynes, Jason Isbell, Todd Snyder, and his songs kind of tell of a life traveled and a heart that's been broken too many times, but still finds hope and a silver lining in there from that
That's
broken
right.
heart.
That's a lot of songwriters. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
And Stephen is a solo. This is solo.
Okay,
out
so this is
this
just
weekend.
Stephen Green.
It is just
Yeah,
Stephen,
not the
that's right.
Drunken Poets. We'll
At
try-
3 o'clock.
And this is a song of his called Temptation from Stephen Green.
Taken back
Stephen Green, an original song called Temptation. I'm digging it.
Me too.
Yeah,
I'm
that was
loving it.
that's I like it, and that's just part of what you're going to hear Saturday out at the Artisan Festival. These singer-songwriters that are here, they're from around here, they perform around here, and they write their own stuff, and that's a true artist. They can
Yes,
write
it
it and
is.
play it.
Yes, that's right.
And then that was Stephen Green's on at 3. At 4 o'clock, it's going to be Haley Martin. She was also at this past year's Pennington Festival, and Haley is she's a young gal, 20 years old, country music artist. She's kind of got a jazzy and bluesy kind of flair. She's a regular down at several local venues and festivals. You see her name here and there. She's a senior in the music business program at Murray State, active member in the Nashville songwriting community. So she's writing regularly, performing in Nashville, and pursuing her dream. And you can check her website at haleymartin.com, and that is HALEIGH Martin.com. So we're going to hear her original. This one is called Wasteland.
Can't nobody tell me how I got here. No, I can't even see my path. I've gotta stop wasting all my good time, searching for somebody who's so bad. He led me to the bottom of the river. He left me sinking quicker into sand. He left me stranded, empty-handed in the desert. That boy made me a wasteland. Now I roam the open, hoping that I'll find someone like him who likes to play with love. Make 'em fall and get 'em high and leave 'em dry and leave 'em crying. And now I don't think that's asking for too much. He led me to the bottom of the river. He left me sinking quicker into sand. He left me stranded, empty-handed in the desert. That boy made me a wasteland. And he told me that he loved me just to watch me fall. He put all of these lies into my head. He made the chemicals react and it destroyed all that I had. Yeah, that boy made me a wasteland. Oh, 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 yeah. Oh, 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 he made me a wasteland. Listen up, 'cause it's your only warning. I'm arm candy, but baby, I ain't sweet. No, I don't blame myself for being heartless. I blame the one who took my heart from me. Led me to the bottom of the river. He left me sinking quicker in the sand. He left me stranded, empty-handed in the desert. That boy made me a wasteland. Yeah, he told me that he loved me just to watch me fall. He put all of these lies into my head. He made the chemicals react and it destroyed all that I had. Yeah, that boy made me a wasteland. Oh, 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 he made me a wasteland. Oh, 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 yeah. He made me a wasteland.
Wow, Melissa. I mean,
know. All right, I'm telling
that's
ya.
Carrie Underwoodish kind of.
Hancock's
Uh-oh,
Neighborhood Market
hang on.
on
We
Commerce
got a-
Street
we
in
got a
Katy
spot
is
here
the
playing.
place to
Let's
shop
stop
for
that.
delicious
Let's stop
homemade
this
goodness.
robot.
Hancock's makes their own fresh chicken salad.
Yeah, my robot went crazy on me. Okay, we'll hear from Hancock's before we get out of here. I'll tell you that.
Yeah,
That's good
Haley
stuff over
is
there.
solid. I mean, she's just all of them are. I'm not trying to give her any more credit than anybody else. She's just a solid musician, and she's so powerful.
Yeah.
You know.
I'll use that too. There you go.
Okay, thank you.
There you go.
Yeah, she's powerful. I don't know. I just see Haley going real far with. I see all of them doing it, but you got to come out and see her. She gives a good performance. All of them do.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a fantastic day out there. The Singer Series, and the last, but you're going to take a break after Haley, an hour break, kind of let everybody kind of break down the vendors
Yes.
and kind of clear out, because the finale coming up, it's about, jamming and having a good time there at the end of the
That's
evening,
right.
correct?
That's right. That's
Yeah.
what it's all about. Yeah, and we've got an evening showcase musician, Alonzo Pennington, our own local guy from right here in town, and Eddie Grove Vineyard sponsors the evening showcase musician. Everything we've just heard thus far is sponsored by Planters Bank, Princeton. Thanks, Jake Pepper, for that. And then Alonzo is sponsored by Eddie Grove Vineyard.
And he's going to round out the evening. And we've got his CD. He was here a couple weeks ago before the Tradewater Music Fest.
Oh, yeah.
That went off very well. And he played a couple of his originals off his new CD called Blame It On Me. And, boy, it's a solid CD. And we're going to play a cut off that as well. This is track number 10 off Blame It On Me. And it's called...
Are you gonna talk about
Yeah.
some of the stuff he's done?
Oh, my goodness. Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah.
Give me
we-
that. I got it.
Right.
But yeah, where is it here? Of course, everybody knows Alonzo and the Pennington family. Of course, he's a multi-award-winning, guitar player. Thumb picker. I mean, he was playing a fiddle at an early age. He's played all kinds of artists. He's been on the road with touring artists, and he's won awards and just a musical legacy here in Princeton like no other. He and his family. So. And just a solid picker and singer and writer, and that's Alonzo Pennington. And is he going to be by himself, or is he going to have a band, Melissa?
He is going to be by himself,
Okay.
and that's
Awesome.
okay.
Oh, no, it's always good.
Yeah, it's great.
I just
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
know if
yeah.
he's going to bring some folks with him or not, but
No, he's going to be by himself,
does a fantastic job.
Yeah.
Solo or with the crew?
solo.
All right.
He-
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He does a fine job solo
Oh,
or
yeah,
with
yeah,
the crew.
either
Yeah.
way. Yeah, either way.
So,
yes.
yeah.
Last year it was just him and his guitar, and I'll base it off of last year. You want to stay, or go home for a little while if you need to. Come back, because it was so intimate. It's such an intimate setting out there. It's gotten dark by now.
Yeah.
He's all lit up with the lights.
And he's a soulful player. He
soulful
just it just
player.
flows through him. Yeah.
And it's just like, if you just sit there, it's like he's telling you stories.
Mm-hmm.
And there was I don't know how many of us, there wasn't there was not that many of us out there, but yet it was still a few. We were
Yeah.
all just sitting out there listening to him. It was very
Under the stars.
under the stars.
Yeah.
That's right.
So that's good stuff.
yeah, it was good stuff.
Well, we're going to hear this cut, Blame It On Me, off the CD, Blame It On Me. This one's Kentucky Girl. I kind of liked it when he played it. He played it in the studio, so we're going to listen to Alonzo's Kentucky Girl off Blame It On Me. He's going to wrap up the singer-songwriter series this Saturday night at the Artisan Festival at Eddie Grove Vineyard. This is Kentucky Girl, Alonzo Pennington.
Jesus loves a sinner without some.
We're going to try that again. How about that? I love CD players. It's become outdated technology.
She ain't afraid of no sticks and stones. She's had her share of broken bones, and all those wild horses couldn't drag her down. All the way up to the Windy City, or down to the Gulf where it's warm and pretty. There ain't another like her in any old town. She keeps her cool, never loses her head, 'cause if she did, you'd be better off dead. You better move along before mine change. When she falls down, she gets back up, twice as strong and twice as tough. And she ain't no stranger to the rain. Well, Kentucky girl, why you gotta roll so hard? Kentucky girl knows how to play her cards, but she likes something they ain't never seen, even in my wildest dreams. Kentucky girl, you're running away with my heart. Yeah, that Kentucky girl, She's got it all. Beauty and brains, she's the belle of the ball. With eyes deep in blue that'll pour you right in. Yeah, that Kentucky girl, she'll show you the way. Crazy good loving all night and day. It's so damn good that you don't ever want it to end. Yeah, Kentucky girl, why you gotta roll so hard? Kentucky girl knows how to play her cards. Well, she's like something I ain't never seen, even in my wildest dreams. Kentucky girl, you're running away with my heart. Kentucky girl, why do you gotta roll so hard? Kentucky girl knows how to play her cards. Well, she's like something I ain't never seen, even in my wildest dreams. Kentucky girl, you're running away with my heart. Well, she's like something I ain't never seen, even in my wildest dreams. Kentucky girl, whoa, Kentucky girl, you're running away with my heart.
Oh, yeah, talking about the Kentucky Girl. That's Alonzo Pennington, and that is off his album Blame It On Me. Had a little CD, I call it outdated technology. Sometimes, these CD players, they got a mind of their own. You hit them, and this one in particular just kind of wants to every now and then just sputter through something, and I kick it and just keep rolling. It doesn't even have a power button on it. It stays on all the time, so.
All right.
Yeah. So that's quality.
That's quality. You've got a little taste of the music that we'll have all day. Again, 12 to 8 p.m. with a short break in between between 5 and 6. We've got hay rides, petting zoo, storytelling, pumpkin painting between 1 and 3. We've got artist vendors lined up from 12 to 5. You're going to find a lot of different
And
wares
yoga
out
at
there.
4.
Yoga at 4 o'clock, Vinyasa Yoga, that's free class. All this is located at the Eddie Grove Vineyard, 4.4 miles from historic downtown Princeton. And also, the Timberdoodle restaurant's providing lunch menu, dinner menu. They've got outside and inside food. But if you want, it might be a good idea. I'm not saying that it's, totally necessary that you have to, but if you want to go ahead and call and make reservations or text for reservations, I believe you just text 625-3115.
Mm-hmm.
Just text Laura that you want to.
And we got wine too, right?
We got wine.
Okay, that's
Of course we have wine.
Okay, so we got to talk
They've
about
got
that.
wine,
Yeah, there we
yes.
go. That's nothing. Wine and music go good together with good
The
food, man.
vineyard provides
Got
that, of
everything
course,
there.
At their restaurant, they'll have
Heck yeah.
beverages available and some of the most awesome food, and so we just got a big day. I want everybody to keep their fingers crossed for me. Seriously,
Oh,
just give me some positive.
it's gonna be
vibes
good.
that
You got
we
'em.
do not have any rain.
Nah, it's gonna be great.
Yeah. So thank you so much for
Thank
having
you.
us today. Again, this is a fundraiser for the Princeton Art Guild. Come down and see us. Come visit us.
And if you can't stay all day, just pop in there.
Pop in, pop
and
in for an hour and leave. Come and buy a raffle ticket for some of the awesome stuff I've got that we're raffling off. You don't have to be there to
Right.
win. So
That's
at the end
great.
of the night, I'm gonna call you up, at 8:30 and say, or maybe the next day, but you say, hey, you won this awesome piece of art or whatever it is.
That's excellent. You've done a fantastic job. I know it takes a lot of work. You and the directors of the Art Guild, thank you for what you do here in town. We're blessed to have a nice art guild and a community of artists, and where they're showcased. And
thank you for that. And also, just really quick, I'm still in the process of getting everything completed because I've got some last minute pieces. But the 200 Reasons Why collaborative art exhibit.
yes,
We're showing it October and November. We have more than that there. You are going to be amazed. Everyone in this community who comes by and takes a look at this.
I didn't bring you my popsicle stick man that I made.
Well, no, you didn't, but
Okay.
I'll put it up somewhere.
I mean, I made it, in Sunday school when I was like
I've got
2 or
a couple
3.
of those
So
things.
okay.
I've got some awesome stuff. I really do. I've got paintings. You wouldn't believe this. I mean, I've got things from 1907. I've
That's
got a piece
great.
from 1870.
That is cool. I mean,
Okay.
yeah, you got to check this out, folks.
Yeah,
because
it's living and deceased. It's living artists. It's deceased artists. It's it's woodworking, it's stonework,
And a
it's
lot of
all
great
sorts
artists
different
here
things.
in and around Princeton have
Yeah,
ties to this
have
area
ties
that
to
are
this
part of
area.
this. So
Yeah.
thank you again for what you do. It's this weekend, Saturday, October 7th, 12 to 8, out at the Eddie Grove Vineyard, 293 South. Look for the signage. It's a great, fun day and fantastic music, food, and fun for the entire family. Thank you so much, Melissa.
That's right. Thank you, guys.
You've been listening to Tiger Talk here on WPKY. It is 9 o'clock, and stay tuned because we've got the Sideline Report brought to you by the Times Leader with Todd Griffin. That'll be coming up after ABC News. And thank you for joining us on Tiger Talk. I'm